Hey Don, this is Alex, your coach. Let's dig into this workout real quick and then we're going to go over next week's program. Let's look at this unrack right here. We do a pretty good job of the thoracic extension here. What I would like to see is a little more scapular retraction, which is pinching those shoulder blades in together. You're going to see that it doesn't look like they got set super well off the bat, and you're going to see them sort of start to come apart as you go through these reps. So watch at the bottom here. See how the elbows are a little higher than the generalized plane of the torso right here, right? Watch as you go up, that's going to keep on going, and the elbows are kind of leading up, and then they dip down, right? You felt it. Let's think about two things. Number one, on the unrack, think about pinching your shoulder blades together while you pull your chest up, okay? That's a really good piece about the chest pulling up, but you need to get those shoulder blades together as tight as possible to receive the bar and snuggle the bar into your shoulder blades. The next thing is, while you're going through the squat, think about pinching your elbows together rather than pulling your elbows up, right? So you see the elbows are kind of high here. Here, just think about pinching the elbows together, and I think that'll give you a better shelf, which will allow you to keep your chest up a lot better, and be a lot more comfortable during the movement of the squat. Now, with the deadlift, can't see your feet here, but I do see that look like the bar moved just a little bit. Want to make sure that the bar movement stays as minimal as possible during your setup. Let's show you what I'm seeing here. See if the bar was over your midfoot here, then see how it rolled forward a little bit. That would mean that the bar was a little forward of midfoot. But I don't think you started. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good. So my guess is you might be starting a little behind midfoot. That's all. I can't see the feet, so I can't be absolutely positive that you're not off balance forward or back at all. But these look pretty darn good. I mean, that's about exactly what you want to see on a deadlift. Let's check one more time. Great job pulling the shorts up. That's really good. Shoulders, you want to see a nice arc. Yep, that one you kind of pulled your shoulders back, but it's not a huge deal. You even felt it. I saw you shake your head. And that's just perfect. Yeah, it looks really good, Don, at least from what I can see. Let's look at your programming. Oh. So for the next week, what I've got you going through is slowly, very slowly, bringing you back up to your prior weight, but with significantly reduced volume, okay? I'm also hoping that we can bring the close grip bench press back, start getting a little bit of upper body work in. If that's a no-go and you feel like you need a little bit more time before we start bringing upper body work in, let me know. But what I've got programmed here is just whatever weight can be tolerated without pain, even if that's just the empty bar for 3x5, and whatever weight that is will inform what we do on Friday. You can see the weights are not super duper maximal here. They're just a little bit heavier than previously, but we are bringing the weight back up. Your question, getting into the checkup, your question about what the best way is to maintain. Typically, I've seen with my master's clients that the intensity is the thing to keep. The work capacity tends to be harder to keep and it tends to work itself out if you're also doing a lot of heavy lifting around the house, right? That's technically work capacity. So all we're going to do in this going forward, if it sounds good to you, is keep the intensity, relatively high in that, between 75 and 90% range, and make sure that we're still able to lift the heavy weights and maintain that strength. And we're going to keep the volume as low as possible in order to achieve that goal, right? So we may have to bring the volume up from what we have here, but we're going to make sure that we have it as low as we need it in order to keep this intensity and keep that strength adaptation that we have. Let me know if you have any questions about that. I know that's a lot. Your point about not receiving feedback, I looked back in the history and I saw exactly what you mean. That's completely my fault. We have been experiencing very similar things with TrueCoach that you have, except in not like getting notifications in the certain way that we're used to. So I'm going to make an effort to check your account specifically every single day just to make sure that we don't miss any more of that. That's completely my fault though, and it's not going to happen again. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much, Don, and you'll hear from me soon.